to talk to Sean, Ronnie, Cody, Grant, and Eric. We'll at least get to those calls. I've been promising for days to cover this, so I will. And I'm going to cover more in the next few days about the revolution. You know, I can be here all positive saying everybody's waking up and people want to abolish the Fed. And last week, 75% wanted to abolish. A new poll came out, 81%. I mean, it's getting exciting right now. But I'm telling you, they're going to pull a rabbit out of the hat. But if we're aware of the rabbit coming out of the hat, the stage terror, whatever they're going to use to psychologically get us to all get scared and get back under the government's control, if we can preempt them by getting the word out about stage terror, stage crises, and catch them and videotape them. We've already caught them quite a few times the last week, staging fights, punching people in the nose, then telling the media that the anti-Obama people did it. A few more of these, they're cooks. See, that's the thing. People know their tricks now. And the people, the Tea Parties, are calling into radio and TV and going, hey, I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. Or even if they're a Republican, they're saying, I'm mad at Republicans too. I am genuinely mad about this. And of course, we've gone over the health care bill repeatedly. I got to cover that some more this week. I mean, this thing is horrible. Look, they know Obama and the Republicans lie about everything. The jig is up. Before I go to your calls and get into this Blackwater thing, I haven't done a plug yet for the Infowars.com secure online video bookstore shopping cart. It's got the Obama deception, endgame, terror storm. I don't know, we're adding new books and videos by other great authors every week. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of great videos and books. And now it's got to be over 40 T-shirts and ball caps and other things there, like the Gadsden flag. Talk about great gear. It's got Infowars.com on the back. Got a whole bunch of these in last week. We had sold out of them. And a whole bunch of, the Obama as the Joker. More of those came in. We sold out last week. More just came in. We've got an Obama fascism, Obama New World Order. In fact, I should run in there and grab one of them, come show folks on air. We've got Obama, Infowars.com, and on the back it says In the Fed. Another version says Stop the Criminal. Another version says Wake Up Before It's Too Late, Infowars.com. These T-shirts, I've never had a T-shirt anywhere near this hot. We also have the Gadsden flag T-shirt that people really like. I wore that when I played the part of the Joker when I went out and talked to Austin police. That's up on the Alex Jones channel. And that was all done to promote the contest we're having. And tomorrow, I got to remember to collate a bunch of these videos and play them here. People all over Europe, the United States, Canada, they're in Walmarts. They're, which I didn't tell people to do, but only do legal stuff. They're everywhere putting up the Joker posters with Infowars.com under them. And we're going to, that runs through Friday. Send it to contest at Infowars.com after you put it up on YouTube. It's very, very exciting. I recommend you also upload it to another video site somewhere, but if you can't or don't have the time, that's fine. But they might, erase it. They're erasing. They're very afraid of this Obama Joker image. And they say it's racist. They're taking it down. That's why I decided to have the contest, because they say it's racist. And if we let them start saying, hey, that Gadsden hat's racist, or, oh, you don't want to turn your guns in, that's racist. That's what they're doing now. Or, oh, you don't like bologna sandwich, that's racist. You don't like Italians? I mean, it's becoming this crazy thing now where, I don't think I want Mexican food today. Oh, you don't like Mexicans. Or I don't think I want to go eat German food today. I had sauerkraut last night. Oh, you don't like Germans. I mean, it's a mental illness level of where you can't say or do anything. Actually, getting hungry thinking about Mexican food and German food now. They ought to have a German-Mexican fusion. That'd be the most baller restaurant ever, man. Can you imagine that? Anyways, it's a good idea. Somebody's going to open one now. But anyway, imagine some sauerkraut on some beef and cheese enchiladas. All right, side issue. Cuban food's almost like a cross between German and Spanish, but side issue. You have a lot of pork, a lot of potatoes, now I'm getting hungry here. Look, I got to get to your calls. The issue here is go to Infowars.com. Part of the revolution is also supporting other revolutionaries to get our republic back. We're revolting against the offshore banks that came in and took over our nation. So we're a counter-revolution, really. But the establishment sees us as a revolution. So that's really it. Be active every day. Tell your email list, your friends, your family about good radio shows like this one. Spread the word. Get involved. Call Congress. Just and let them know, hey, we're not taking your flu shot. By the way, I got to say this. Dr. Dean Adele, who I've had on before, we're going to get him back on if he'll do it. I heard him yesterday driving into the office because he's on the same station as me here locally. He is just going absolutely all out now with propaganda. He was saying, if you don't take the MMR, if you don't take the whooping cough shot, your child is going to gasp for air and horribly, brutally die. And you ought to watch the videos online of children dying of whooping cough, gasping. And if you don't take the flu shot, they're going to die. And you need to ask the school what percentage of the kids are vaccinated. And if the kids aren't vaccinated at that school, you need to sue those parents that don't vaccinate. And we need to arrest these parents. And it needs to be illegal. Oh, the hoax isn't working, that it was the law to take the vaccines. There's all these articles where they're saying, oh, it's terrible, the New York Times. There are some counties in Northern California, highly educated, highly informed. The liberals finally woke up. Look out. Where 70+%, he was reading the statistics. I saw the article on InfoWars Friday. We had a link to it. I think it said 76%, a whole group of counties where they don't take the vaccine. And then he was going, they need to arrest those parents. They need to arrest them. They need to sue them. Why, your kids are going to get sick because theirs aren't vaccinated. Hey, Dr. Dean, if the kids have had the MMR and the anthrax and the smallpox and the hepatitis A, B, and C and the Gardasil and the 70+, people correct me, it's not 60+ they now try to force, it's 70. And they're saying within 2 years it'll be over 100. We're talking almost every day a new shot. Oh, school time, here's your shot. That's totally normal. And all the times vaccines have killed people. Look, I'm sure they can make a clean, good vaccine that wouldn't kill people deader than a hammer. And I believe in immunization if it was run by angels. But studies show it's causing autoimmune problems. We're not designed to have this stuff injected into us. It's kind of like antibiotics work, but now it's made all these super flesh-eating bacteria and is making it 10 times worse. You should use it very sparingly, but the vaccine makers make new ones all the time. They need to give it to somebody to make money. They come and lobby to do it. I mean, what? Can I stop at 100 shots a year? Oh, no, I'm sorry, 200. Oh, then 300. Then 365. How about 5,000 shots? Instead, that's what Brave New World's like, that the actual eugenicist, that book's based on reality. That's what Aldous Huxley wrote. Well, you can actually read the Brave New World written by the White House science czar, Eco-Science. In fact, have Aaron bring a few stacks of the books in here because people need to see this. I ought to do a YouTube video. You ought to see my house. Just what's come in the last 2 weeks is giant stacks of evil books because we're getting the actual quotes out of them. But I don't have time to pull all these quotes, video it all, and put it in the film because I'm busy doing the radio. I'm not complaining either. It's just I've got too much evidence, too much evil. Tarpley finally scanned the whole book. He's a speed reader. It was worse than we even thought. We got him coming back on tomorrow for part 2 about this. The point is they're trying to terrorize people now. And absolutely, if your kid's using intravenous drugs or sharing needles or having a bunch of sexual partners, they can get hepatitis. Why are they giving babies that? They're not going to be on heroin or having sexual partners. What's the biggest one-time exposure ever? School lunch program, 1996. Over 9,000 children contracted hepatitis from the school lunch program from berries grown in Mexico sprayed with fresh human feces. Oh, honeypots work just fine, as they're called in Germany, if you let it brew for months. But you don't put live, fresh human feces on food. It'll kill you. It'll give you diseases. It'll give you salmonella. It'll give you hepatitis. It'll give you all sorts of stuff. I know that's radical, but eating fresh crap is not good for you. Just going to be honest. It's a fine fertilizer. People done it for thousands of years, but you got to let it rot. And it's got to be mixed in with other stuff. There is a way to do it. Side issue. The point is that Mexico sprays live crap, fresh crap, hours after it goes down. They don't even have toilets in most of the places. Right after it goes in the stream. Look at these books.
Tarpley has even more.
Tarpley has even more. Come on in here. I mean, this is just the stuff that came in last week. Well, there's Brave New World, the Cassandra Conference. We've got this one here, a strategic defense in the future of the arms race. And we got another one here, global ecology. This is Holdren and Ehrlich. Man in the ecosphere. I mean, we just got stacks of these. I know you've got stacks at home. I mean, they just go on and on. Aaron, just a quick question. We're going to calls. Have I even scratched the surface of what's in ecoscience?
Not at all. And Holdren's tried to distance himself from these writings, but it's decade after decade.
We have C-SPAN of him saying it in 96. Oh, I'm sorry, you bastard. We have you.
He has dozens of books, and the ones he's worked on other books, too. I mean, it's a whole career. It's absurd.
This guy is like, I don't know, think of somebody that writes, football books, who's written 30 football books. It's what he does. He talks about how to poison you and take your kids. I mean,